The brain is an energy-hungry organ. It requires about 20% of our overall energy to function properly. The brain is also an efficient organ, and it forms habits out of repetitive routines to save effort. Habits are a big part of our lives, even though it might not seem like. One paper published by a Duke University researcher in 2006 found that more than 40% of the actions people performed each day weren't actual decisions, but habits. But what exactly are habits? To put it simply, habits are rituals and behaviors that we perform automatically. Some examples include brushing your teeth, checking your email, and smoking. You might have noticed that not all examples mentioned were examples of good habits. Brushing teeth is great for better personal hygiene, but smoking is a terrible habit that damages your body and empties your wallet. In this video, I will talk about how to get rid of bad habits like smoking. Habits, scientists say, emerge because the brain is constantly looking for ways to save effort. Left to its own devices, the brain will try to make almost any routine into a habit, because habits allow our minds to ramp down more often. An efficient brain allows us to stop constantly thinking about basic behaviors, such as walking and choosing what to eat. If habits take over at the wrong moment, we might fail to notice something important. So our basal ganglia, which is the part of the brain responsible for habit forming, have devised a clever system called the habit loop to determine when habits take over. The habit loop consists of 3 parts. A cue is a trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and which habit to use. Then there's the routine, which can be physical or emotional. Finally, there is the reward, which helps your brain figure out if this particular loop is worth remembering. What is craving? When you ask a smoker about their smoking habit, they would tell you that they can't control their urge of getting nicotine. Craving is when the brain anticipates the reward before we actually get the reward. Craving makes it hard for smokers to stop smoking. They need that nicotine after they see the cue to their habit. But how does a smoker stop smoking when his craving is too strong to overcome? Simply stopping smoking needs a lot of willpower and is quite hard. But fortunately, there is a much easier way to stop any bad habit. To change a habit, you must keep the old cue and deliver the old reward, but insert a new routine. For example, when a smoker sees his cue, chewing nicotine gum is a healthier alternative to getting the same reward, and it satisfies his craving. Another example is when someone has a habit of eating unhealthy foods. Say your cue is stress. Instead of eating sugary foods to get rid of stress, try doing some exercise. This should still get you your reward of getting rid of stress. Another easy way to get rid of bad habits is to get rid of cues. If you have a habit of checking your WhatsApp every time your phone dings, try turning off notifications when working to stop the habit loop altogether. Habits are often as much a curse as a benefit, and bad habits need to be changed if you want to be successful in your life. شكرا لكم لمتابعة هذا الفيديو ودمتم في أمان الله. If you want to go into greater detail about habits, I really recommend reading The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. It has been a great source for a lot of what I said in the video.